What's going on, everybody? It's your man Nathan, aka ATX Crypto. I hope everyone enjoyed the stream yesterday with Westcott Crypto and myself. If you missed that stream, go do yourself a favor and go check it out. That was a fire stream, folks. This is going to be a weekly duo, and I cannot be more grateful to have Westcott in my corner as well. So hopefully y'all all enjoyed that. But today, we're going to be discussing what's going on with the PulseChain launch. We're going to be looking at the developers, GitLab, and what's happening with the most recent transaction. In fact, you can see with the most recent transaction what's going on with the hex price as well. People do not want to be left behind when PulseChain fork snapshot does happen, which, folks, at this point in time, it has not happened yet. I keep seeing comments, streams, every single thing happening, and oh my god, too funny. It was there's so many people who are thinking that the snapshots happened. Folks, it has not happened yet, okay? Like, until we see the man Richard Hart come out and say PulseChain is live, the snapshot hasn't happened yet. Keep spreading that information out. Make sure everybody knows. Make sure not to be sending money to the testnet. I've heard a few people already get wrecked by trying to send some funds of actual real money into contracts over there for PulseChain. So be careful, folks. Like, this is not the time to be trying to get in right now. I know everyone wants to be first on a brand new launch of a brand new token of a brand new system, but be careful, okay? Like, just take your time. That's all I can say. Let me just go back. So let's check out what the developers of PulseChain are doing, folks. They have been busy. So these are the PulseChain developers. Again, if you want to find this information out yourself, you just go to gitlab.com, type in PulseChain up here. You'll get the PulseChain information. You just go down here over to members, and you can actually see what the developers are up to yourself. So I check this every day because it is super freaking important. This is basically showing who's busy, who's doing what, and every single day these folks have been on here. Gamma DevOps has actually gone through and answered some questions as well on some of the merge requests that have come through. So maybe we can take a little gander at that as well while we're streaming. And then you also have Brett Paulson, another PulseChain developer. He has been active every single day since the beginning of January, folks. These folks are putting in work to make sure that PulseChain, when it launches flawlessly. We want to be able to launch, again, a good product. Now, you have to understand, with PulseChain, it's not going to be like Hex. It will, in fact, be a project. There will be updates that will be implemented. It will be needing to be constantly worked on, improved, and there will be other stuff that comes along. They can't just launch it one thing with a fully completed product like Hex. So you have to make that decision for yourself if it's something that you want to participate in. But once again, you have 3 Commas Capital, March 29th, SJB 933, March 29th, Richard Hart, March 28th. So as of yesterday, the man just went crazy on Twitter. So like, if you follow him on Twitter, you got to see some of that storm happening. And I think it's kind of funny because I have a couple of different ideas as to when he does that. He's doing it for compliance reasons, to also make it not so much about the proof of work of others. He's making sure that the Howey test is fully passed. So if you have the expectation of profit from the work of others, and if all he does is talk PulseChain, then again, in the eyes of the Howey test, that may be a little box that they can check off. I don't exactly know, but he's doing everything he can to say, I only mentioned it 2 times out of 300 tweets. So I'm a big fan when he comes in and does that, because it means that he's thinking ahead, dude. He plays 4D chess. You have to understand, with Richard Hart, he's playing 4D chess. He wants to give us information. He wants to understand that we appreciate the information, but also he's making sure that we don't end up screwed on an SEC allegation or fine or nonsense or whatever the SEC tries to do by casting their net out and seeing what they can catch. They're just fishers on a simple river trying to cast a net out to catch random things that may fall through. But again, they don't really have any freaking clue as to what is going on. So he is doing everything he can to make sure that, one, we are secure, because if they ever issue some stupid thing, I don't even want to talk about it, but anyways, that is what he's doing. It is phenomenal, it is beautiful, and guys, big fan. You can see in here, if you actually see exactly what's going on with the most recent development, guys, this is bullish AF. As of 1 day ago, all of these things started happening. Compressed allocations, the block scout was getting updated, Go Pulse was getting updated, the testnet once again got updated, Lighthouse Pulse updated, Aragon Lib updated 1 hour ago. So right now what I'm keeping my eye on is these three systems right here: Aragon Pulse, Prism Pulse, and the staking deposit client. These things I'm keeping my eye out on, and especially this Aragon Pulse snapshot. I am definitely keeping my eye on this one to see when it goes active, because as of 6 days ago, this was when the last snapshot happened. This is when the Aragon block was fully able to get updated, and goodness gracious, what a freaking beautiful thing to see. In fact, it's had the ability to give us quite a bit of pump. If you see in hex price right now, we actually pumped a little bit above 9 cents before I was on the stream, but we started pumping back up again. Now, I still do believe in my heart of hearts that there are some people that are suppressing the price of hex. Why? Because hex is going to be probably the primary tool for PulseChain launch. What I mean by that is, if you missed out on the sacrifice for PulseChain, if you missed out on the sacrifice for PulseX, if you were not able to get enough, or if you were wanting to get in early day one, a lot of folks are using hex as a tool. They aren't using hex for the burning mechanism to get some shares, to earn trustless shield, the real product of hex and what the idea and ideology behind hex is. They're using it as a tool to get what they need, a tool to get to the destination of PulseChain and PulseX. So there will still be some suppression on the price. So guys, if you did not have a chance to scoop up hex, anything below 10 cents, I find, in my opinion and heart of hearts, is a phenomenal deal, because I see hex at $1 by the end of the year, slash if not even higher than that by the next couple of years. So if you can 10x your money within the span of 365 days, like, that is a phenomenal return, and that's what I think you can get from just hex alone, not excluding the fact that you can actually burn it, mine some hex, and actually get some more hex just by having it mined. Oh my gosh. And then you keep that going. Man, there's so many benefits to hex, but folks, right now people are using hex as a tool. So I do find in my heart of hearts, we will keep this price suppressed, probably in this 9 cent threshold. Once again, we know this threshold is going to be a large level of resistance, well before or well in the 8 cent range all the way up to the 10 cent range. There's a large liquidity position, or large liquidity positions, provided in this range. Okay, so you can see there's a lot of folks who are basically providing liquidity, especially here right where we're at right now. If you can see this 9 cent threshold all the way up to about 9.3, again, there's a large wall right now that we are needing to surpass in order to get to where we're trying to get to. But excluding that wall, whoops, let me go back over here. Excluding that wall, you can see this wall in a different form as well. If you go over here to uni.v3.corkey, or just type in corkey.tech, KORKEY.tech, you can actually see there's some liquidity all in this range. Let me once again refresh this page, make sure we're all good. Yeah, there's a massive liquidity position all the way out now, roughly about 6 million hex, all the way out at 50 cents once again. So kudos to that person right there. But again, you see we have this wall that we're going to be bouncing in right now. Now, if you are a liquidity provider, you get to earn fees in this range. We've talked about liquidity providing before, and in fact, I actually have a video coming out later today explaining liquidity providing for PulseChain, a very easy, basic understanding of liquidity providing. There's a lot more to it, of course, as you can know, but I want to have a how-to series, basically, how to make this happen. So I just wanted to share this information because, guys, there's a lot of good stuff happening right now. In fact, So much good stuff happening. I am keeping my eye on this for sure, and I'm bringing you this daily stream update. So if y'all are wanting to keep updated on this and you don't know where to go, you come here to my channel and I'll get you informed and get you updated as well. Let's say what's up to chat. Let's say hello to all you beautiful people. Say what's up to everyone once again. What's up, 10 Top? Hello. What's up, hexicans? Pierce ETH in the house. What's up, Pierce ETH? Crypto Elite, finally. Yeah, amen. Bang bang. Keep doing you. Hey, I will, my friend. I will. Yes, sir. Let me pull this up just a smidge. There you go. Hey, Aaron. Oh shit, I love that. Hey, Aaron. Hey, Aaron. Dude, oh my goodness, I absolutely love that. Let me actually read the chat now because I got completely distracted. Let's freaking go. Buying as much hex as I can. I won't be left behind on these life-changing gains. Dude, you have to understand that you get hex right now, and if you get hex right now, it's gonna be copied when PulseChain launches. Every ERC20 token that you hold will be copied when PulseChain launches. That is incredible. If you don't have stakes set up right now, I personally would hate to miss out on the opportunity to have my stakes copied. So learn how to set up some stakes. Learn how to become a miner in the Hex ecosystem. Learn what it means to get a T-share. Now is the time to do that, folks. Now is the time to do that. There are so many things happening, but when PulseChain copies and the fork snapshot and all of it, the fork shot, snap, fork, all of that copies, folks, you got to understand, you're getting a free copy. You didn't have to do anything. It's just going to show up there, and you just have to change a couple of settings inside of your MetaMask. Super simple, super easy. In fact, I got videos on how to do that as well. So simple and easy. But guys, do not miss on this opportunity. I would hate to have it to where you could have possibly had all of your stakes copied, all of your miners copied. I don't know exactly what to call it yet. I'm still trying to figure that out. I know it's called mining, but do we call them miners? Do we call our stakes miners now? Let me know. Vets in Crypto says, great dynamic duo. Last stream was great. Folks, that is coming to you now every Wednesday at 1:30 Central Standard Time. Just like my normal streams are, 1:30 Central Standard Time every day. Guys, we are going to be bringing that duo back every single Wednesday. Again, 1:30 Central Standard Time. Feel free to check that out. Folks, I have a live stream going on tomorrow as well, like I always do, once a day. But I have a live stream coming on tomorrow where we're going to have a call-in show. And I'm going to provide a link for the Google meeting, and you're going to be able to come in, ask some questions, get to be familiar with the community maybe a little bit more, hop in and you know, whether or not you want to show your face or not, we're going to have it all done, but that is going to be tomorrow. So if you want to be a participant in that stream, feel free to come in and check it out as well. I will be here 1:30 tomorrow. I will retweet out the stream. I will retweet out the link. I want everyone to come in and have some fun because I think that's going to be an epic time to do a similar type call-in show, but more or less where we actually get, you know, people in a video conference. But we're gonna figure all that out, guys. And again, if it I'm gonna say right now, if it doesn't work exactly as intended, just know it's my first time doing it. But we'll figure it out. Did I say something wrong? That I got muted a few days ago? No, that's what I'm saying. I have no idea, Crypto Elite. I have no idea. I don't mute anyone. I don't ever do anything like that. There are some folks who have some wrench powers. So maybe if I make you a wrench power authority, I don't know if they can still mute you. I don't know how being a moderator works in this scenario, but let me see real quick and let me actually get that set up real fast for you, Crypto Elite. But while we're waiting on that to pull up real fast, Gloria, hello. Good evening, ATX and all of crypto. Hello, how are you, Miss Gloria? I hope you're having a fantastic day as always. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. It's always so much fun chatting with all of y'all. It's so much fun, enjoyable. If you know, all the subscribers coming through, everything. Whoops, I had that audio going. Let me mute that website again for YouTube, mute site, cool. All right, Crypto Elite. Here we go. Bam, and add as moderator, and bam. All right, cool. My friend, Crypto Elite, you are now a wrench. You have just earned yourself the wrench. The powers have been bestowed upon thee. Use them wisely. Update your ledger and treasure. Update your ledger and treasure firmware, folks. Yes, like. Now is the time to do it. If you're looking to try to transact quickly, make sure you have all the ducks in a row. Make sure that you have everything set up. Make sure you remember how to freaking log in. Some folks haven't touched their treasure or ledger in so long because they have their stakes, and that's okay. But if you sacrificed and it was from a treasure or ledger wallet, then yeah, definitely connect them. Make sure that you understand how it all works. Refresh your memory again. If you haven't used it in some time, refresh your memory, folks. Like, now is the time to do it. Now, before PulseChain goes live. Because if you try to start doing it and you start making these emotional decisions, feeling rushed, man, it was like quick little story. My wife and I were playing Borderlands the other day, right? The video game. And we were playing this game, and you teleport to a different location when you play split screen with each other. But you teleport to a different location, and right before you teleport, sometimes it'll start doing a countdown. And she feels flustered, and she starts just picking up everything along the way, right? She tries doing everything she can. So it's so funny. It's so funny that, that's exactly how it kind of ends up happening. But that's going to be exactly the same scenario that happens when PulseChain goes live, folks. That mentality of feeling flustered, of feeling like the anxiety, the overwhelming, anxiousness, all of that is going to be flooding. You're going to be filled with excitement. You're going to be filled with, almost like some sort of fear, like, no way it's real, no way it's real. You're going to see money double and double and double. Like, you're going to understand that, like, for some folks, they sacrifice and they're going to see a 10x from launch possibly. Like, just imagine you open up your wallet and you see a 10x your money just right away. That's that delayed gratification coming out right there. Oh my goodness. So yes, absolutely incredible. Crypto Khalil, you have just earned yourself a wrench as well, my friend. We're doing a little wrench party. Wrench. It's a wrench attack. All right, but Crypto Khalil, you just got yourself a wrench as well, my friend. All right, so what's up, everybody? Let's go ahead and do this. Hex Freedom, hello. Deploy the like button, please. Okay? Love that. Why update ledger? Well, the idea is that, again, you don't want to have to try to update it, and it takes some time for things to update. Just like when you update your computer, or just like when you update any sort of software or firmware, it takes some time, and that time could essentially be the difference of if you're trying to transact right away, you doing something quickly or you getting kind of a little bit screwed. It just depends. Again, you want to make sure that you have a good understanding. Guys, I love the emojis just coming in, flying in right here. I'm just watching them. I'm going to show you just real fast. Just of course they stopped right whenever I said that. Right, like, oh, goodness gracious. All right, anyways. That was too funny. It was like perfect timing of when it would stop. It was like, oh my God, they're all flying in. And then I was like, I'll share it. It stops. All right, but that's exactly why. Pierce ETH, like the smash button. Yep, smash the like button, like the smash, all the buttons. What up, everyone? We're one day closer, dude. That's facts on facts, MJ Money right there. Soon, Hex Squid says. Guys, I can't... What are you gonna do? Like, what are you, if you see, if guys did, like, one, you don't have to say if you sacrificed or not. Two, you don't have to say if you're going to do any sort of ratio trading or do any sort of selling. Guys, I'm a big fan of taking profits. In fact, I've already made a profit taking plan for myself, and I highly advise everyone kind of do the same thing. If you don't have a plan in place, proper preparation prevents poor performance. The 5 P's are going to save your bottom, man. They're going to make sure that you have the ability to do what is right. Have a plan in place now. Put it in place right now so you can execute that plan when the time comes. You don't have to try to figure out, what do I do? What's up? Like, you know, like if, oh my God. And then you're trying to watch a video, and then that video could be just like a, I don't want to say garbage video, but you might not be listening to the right people. and then you start doing, it's crazy, man. Make a plan, dude. Get yourself a little notepad. Start writing stuff down. Okay, here's exactly the idea. Start writing it down, seeing it through. Don't just think about a plan. Don't say, oh, I got something figured out. Like, write it down. Say, okay, cool. If I started out with 5K and I saw it go up to, I don't know, 50K, what would I do? Would I just leave it there? I don't know. Would you take some profit? Maybe you take out 10%, take out the 5% back, right? Now, or the 5K back. Now you at least got your initial investment back at it, right? Maybe you do that. Maybe you have it to where you only take out 1%, right? So maybe you just take out $500, because for some folks, that's a difference where they can pay their car payment for that month. I don't know, man. Make a plan right now to make sure that you can execute when the time comes. You do not want to get left behind. You don't want to be trying to trade. Do not. I recommend this for everyone. Please do not trade. Taking profits is completely different than trading. Trading is like, oh, I saw it at 50K. I'm going to sell out my position in full, and then I'm going to buy back in whenever it reaches back down to 5K again. Like, dude, dangerous game, right? That's some danger zone right there. Do not worry about that. Absolutely. Dude, check it out right here. Much love, Pierce E, to the sharing of the restream, or the sharing of the stream. Much love on that as well. Let's go ahead and give that a little heart, dude. So freaking awesome. I didn't even retweet out my own stream. You're retweeting my stream. I love it, guys. Thank you so much. I actually retweeted it myself just to make sure. But again, for everyone else who comes in here, you can click on the link that Pierce E sent. It just sends it out to Twitter, gets everyone in. It lets everyone know that we are here, guys. We are in this building. We're back at it once again. Make me a mod. Would love that, man. I got you, Crypto Elite. Wrench me up, baby. Crypto Khalil, check yourself, man. You know you got yourself that wrench, baby. Awesome, man. Love that. Glad to be a part of your channel, dude. So much, man. Thank you so much, Crypto Elite. Love the conversations that we have with each other as well. Thanks for having conversations with everyone, guys. All these conversations are freaking epic, dude. They bring a smile to my face. They really freaking do. I look forward to streaming. It makes it to where it's like when you always look to see kind of like what you're gonna do for the day, and then it's like, oh, cool. I'm gonna make sure I'm streaming. Now I got that planned at least, and so it's really cool. Love, bro. Much love to you as well, Crypto Elite. For real. Much love, fam. Yeah, we got a wrench attack. We wrenching it up in this bitch. Yo, what's new, Gabriel? Hello, my friend. LOL, it does look good on you, doesn't it, Crypto Khalil? Proper planning and preparation prevents piss poor performance. So many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 P's. Yeah. Proper planning and preparation prevents piss poor performance. That's I'm so used to not saying that it threw me off, because it's so funny that I say things a certain time. You get used to the 5 P's. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. Like, you say that so many times. Yeah, piss poor performance, all that good stuff, right? You can go 6 P's, 7 P's, all of it, man. Make sure you put a plan in place though, dude. Write down your notes. Say like, I'm gonna do this. Like, here's what I can envision. And if you don't follow it like to the exact T, then like you're good, man. You're good. If you think something else came up and you see a little curveball come, what are you going to do in that situation? Do you take some profits? Like maybe you missed out on PulseChain. Maybe you only got PulseX. So maybe you take some profits from PulseX and move it into PulseChain. There's so many things that you need to do, but just come up with a strategy right now that you can actually implement when the time comes. Again, guys, like now is the time to figure it out. Now's the time. Now's the time to figure it out, my friends. The best. Yes, Zcash, hello. Do you think party airdrops by Maximus, do you think the party airdrops by Maximus DAO will be worth 4 figures? No, I don't. I'd sacrifice 3 cousins for 1 million pulse. Yeah, I got cousins I don't even know, man. I'm sacrificing them too. I've got 7 P's. Yeah, you make sure it's the 7 P's, dude. Hey, set up a plan, dude. Like, come up with that now. Pierce has something figured out already, and that's clear from the 7 P's right there. Hex Squid, my plan is to use the free pulse faucet every hour. Guys, like that is another banging thing. And how do you maximize that? You set a habitual cycle of yourself right now. Start practicing claiming every hour on the hour. So when the time comes, it becomes second nature. You almost don't even think about it. It becomes a habit. You can form a habit by doing something 1,000 times. So you just do this every single hour on the hour that you can remember, and just try to remember doing it every hour on the hour, because there's some days that you're going to get 1 for every hour, you're going to get 2 for every, or 10 for every hour. There's going to be other day, or I guess 71 for every hour. There's going to be other days where you're going to get 71,000 for every hour. Like, just imagine what this could end up doing. Let me do some fun math. Again, stream math, right? You always know how that goes. So 71,333 could be a potential where you could actually get that every hour. Now, again, and I'm not going to say that you're going to gain that every hour, but you could. And even if it got up to, we'll just say 10 cents, that's still $7,000 right there. $7,000. That's 1,000x from sacrifice. I could see that definitely being a possibility. So yeah, set yourself up a plan right now. This is a phenomenal website. If you don't know what we're talking about, it's this website right here, freepulse.io. The benefit of this is you can actually claim every hour, folks. So you can literally say I'm human, you figure out this little captcha, you get this done, dog on a t-shirt, dog on a t-shirt, dog on a t-shirt. That's an otter. I don't even know what that is. Dog on a t-shirt, dog on a t-shirt. Love the super chat. What's up, Pierce Eth? Much love as well. hexicans king of the spreadsheet. Show some love, dude. Man, much love, Pierce Eth. For real, guys. Thank you so much. So you see that right there? I just got 71 pulse right there because I rolled this. Now, hey guys, what if one day PulseChain reaches $1? And what you're doing now is getting it for essentially next to nothing. How cool would it be where in 5 years from now, the pulse that you're getting for free just for clearing some captchas are gonna be essentially worth a lot more money, like a lot more money. And what if you get one of these rolls where you get 71,000? I've had these rolls happen. So if you get this where you happen to roll this lucky number, I've had it happen. I've never got the million, right? That 10,000. If you happen to get that, dude, congrats. You're a lucky mother. You know, but that's what I gotta say on that one right there. But that is crazy. Do this right now. Make it to where you can actually get this done. It makes it so much easier because this is how you can win. And guess what? Now, once another hour goes by, you can come back and you can wait and you can wait. Now, I've seen ways around this, right? I have seen ways around this. But the claim doesn't necessarily work for the ways around this. The way I've seen it happen is this website here, and I'll do the same thing. But the way I've seen it happen before is essentially you go into your settings, and well, first you go into your MetaMask, okay? And I'll show you here. So first you open up your MetaMask, and then you come in and you say you want to create a new account. So I'm just going to open this up and say create account. So now I'm on account 9, cool, right? I wanna make sure that I'm not connected to this website. If I am connected, first you wanna make sure you are not connected to the website. So the way you can do that is simply by clicking connect, but I can actually come in here and make sure that account 1 is not connected, okay? So let me just make sure once again, I'm gonna say connect, and then I can actually come in here and actually disconnect this from the website. Disconnect this account, okay? So now it's disconnected. I need to disconnect probably all of these. Let me just do that real quick. Disconnect. Okay, cool. So now whenever I come in here and I go to say account 9, for example, now I'm gonna close this out. I'm gonna go through my settings. I'm gonna reset the browsing history, clear the data, and again, I can come in here, refresh the page, and guess what? It's gonna ask if I wanna go through and connect. You get this cool little thing. If you did it correctly, that usually means that you did it correctly. You log in with your MetaMask, a pop-up will appear, and this is when, whoops, I had this kind of zoomed in. I was doing a video kind of showcasing this, but this is where you wanna choose which account you wanna set up. I'm gonna say account 9, brand new account. It's never connected before. I wanna connect it. At that point in time, you have to sign a nonce, which is just simply saying that you are the person who you are. You actually own this wallet. I can say I am human. I go through. I've probably already claimed. It's probably going to say I've already claimed it from this IP address. I'll do it, but I don't think it's going to work on this one. The idea is that I'm claiming this one. Yeah, see, error IP claimed already up here. But the idea is that I got 10,000 free TPLS right there. Bam. 10,000 right there. Poochie. So now what I could do is I could just withdraw. I can withdraw the full 10,000 and then I get 10,000 PLS or TPLS at least, and you can do this over and over again. I can do this for account 10, account 11, account 12, account 13, and you can just keep on claiming 10,000 PLS. So I don't know if they're gonna allow that same thing when PulseChain does go live. If they do, guys, you're gonna be farming a lot more than every hour, and you can get 10,000, 10,000, 10,000, 10,000, and within, you know, maybe even just 10 hours, for example, of 10,000 a piece. I mean, you already know what that is. It's going to be 100,000 right there. And guys, if we're back at, you know, 001 or even 01, you just made yourself $1,000 if it ever reaches a penny. So keep that in mind. There's going to be so many things. There's going to be so many things that happen, folks. That's just the beginning of what we're going to see. So yes, I'm in agreement with you, HexSquid. Use the use the faucet every hour for sure. Crypto Freedom, what's up? LFG, woo! Patience, generational wealth incoming. That's HODL, folks, boys and girls. Absolutely. I'm down with the OPP. Hey, get down with the OPP. Yeah, you know me. RH active on GitLab every day now. Interesting. Yeah, so he was not active yesterday, right? So that is something that we look at, right? That is something at least I look at, because usually what happens is there's some sort of news or some sort of announcement. So when he was active yesterday, guys, or not yesterday, but the day before, that was when we actually saw the massive potential of Goal Pulse getting implemented, Block Scout getting implemented, compressed allocations getting implemented, PulseChain testnet getting implemented, and even Lighthouse Pulse was yesterday. So yeah, as of right now, it looks like he is going to be the main decider of what's going to happen. But I keep my eye on this every single day. It's something that I do check out. How do you set up for the free pulse, and when you can, how do you set up for free pulse, and when can you start? You can do it right now, Gloria. I just showed you. Hopefully that made a little bit of sense of what we just talked about. But you can just go to freepulse.io, and when you go to that website, the very first time you connect your wallet to the website or your MetaMask to the website, you can claim the free pulse. Now, let me say this first, guys. Again, you have to be careful of everything that you connect. Every single thing that you connect, you have to be very cautious on. You do not need to connect your MetaMask that you have your stakes in. You do not need to connect your hardware wallet that you have your stakes in. You do not want to mess with that, okay? You can create a brand new account, because why? This allows you to connect brand new. You do not have to show that you have anything before. You don't have to show that you already had some to claim an airdrop or anything like that. This is a free website, so create a brand new MetaMask only for the purpose of claiming free pulse. That is the only purpose of the website. Do that now. Set up a MetaMask. I can literally show you seed words on these accounts. Why? Because like they don't care. I'm never going to put money in there, right? Like I will never put money in there. But if you are planning on doing it to where you have money inside a wallet, then yes, you probably want to make sure that you cover yourself. CYA, folks, cover your ass. You know what I mean? CYA. It's just one of those things, but I hope that made sense on how it all works, Gloria, because again, I think it is very important for people to start practicing right now that the 5 P's, proper preparation prevents poor performance. Set up the habit now. That way, when the time comes, you can be like, bam, every hour, bam, every hour, bam, every hour. And if you don't get it every hour and it's every 2, then cool. Start setting up the cycle in your head of wanting to claim free pulse, because when the time comes, this website will work for PulseChain, the actual live MainNet PulseChain, folks. That is going to be very exciting. Like I can't wait, man. I can't wait for that. I just passed 421 days free rolling TPLS on that site, dude. Check that comment right there. This right here, crypto. Man, that's what I'm saying, crypto military vet. That is how you want to do it right there, folks. Set up the plan now. Get that practice in. He's made it a habit now at this point in time. There's no doubt in my mind that there is now a habit formed to say, claim it every hour, not necessarily even hours. Set up whatever system inside your head that works for you, right? but this is free Pulse. If you have someone that you're onboarding, this is the main website you want to be using, because if you get someone into Ethereum right now, man, that's a pain in the arse to try to explain to them how it all works. Like, you got to be like, hey man, set up a centralized exchange account, move some money in there, move that money to a decentralized wallet, make sure it's a self-custodial wallet. Not only that, you want to make sure that, you know, you have all the seed words written down somewhere safe, and like it's a task to explain to someone how to get in for the very first time. But once they're in and they understand the basics of decentralized finance and they have their own self-custodial wallet, you send them here to this website, freepulse.io, and bam, they can instantly transact. By the way, every single person who already has the Ethereum wallet on right now will get one. If you did not sacrifice for PulseChain, you will get one Pulse. That will allow you to transact instantly. They're giving that away to everybody. Anyone who doesn't currently sacrifice for PulseChain, or a wallet that did not sacrifice for PulseChain, is going to have one Pulse to start with. Every single ERC wallet, or every single Ethereum wallet. It's beautiful. Brilliant. That's freaking that 4D chess move right there. So people aren't trying to figure out, oh my gosh, where do I need to go? How do I get there? What do I do? What happened? What's this? What's that? Is this an actual website? Do I connect here? And then get spammed and then lose all their money. Like, that would suck, man. So the brilliant idea that he's like giving everyone this one token to transact, because fees are going to be so inexpensive. It's going to be incredible, folks. Incredible. Big GZ, much love to you, my friend. Hello, hello. Westcott Crypto. Man, that stream yesterday, my guy, dude, oh my God. We got a lot more to talk about. And guys, again, we're going to be doing a weekly stream with Westcott Crypto on Wednesdays, 1:30 Central Standard Time, 2:30 Eastern Standard Time. So I'm looking forward to that, because he is a phenomenal human being. Much love, much appreciation to Westcott Crypto, and I'm glad he's in our ecosystem, folks. He's gonna make us go viral, and y'all don't even know it yet, so it's incredible. I thought that was only testnet Pulse, though. Yeah, so yes, correct, Crypto Khalil. Right now, freepulse.io is only testnet. This everything that you're getting right now, every transaction you're doing on testnet, everything you're doing, it's all paper money. None of it's real. None of it will convert into real things. I see sub. Crypto Military Vet says sub ATX on the Free Pulse website. I'm gonna show you that for fun, man. That's freaking hilarious, dude. I love you, Crypto Military Vet. That's oh my goodness. That's clear. That's freaking awesome. That is epic. That made me chuckle, dude. Made me giggle, for sure, for sure. All right, Crypto Khalil, to go back on here, though. To answer the question, shit, I might as well just remain on the website. I thought that was only testnet PLS. Yes, currently, if you look at the very bottom, it says, this is a beta. We use testnet PLS until MainNet, not redeemable for real PLS. Now, what's so cool about that is this website will still work when PulseChain MainNet goes live. They're going to change the RPC information in here, and bam, it's going to allow all of this to be worked, and it will be a free faucet for PulseChain when it goes live. But every transaction you do right now up until the MainNet PulseChain launches is all test purposes, folks. That's the only thing it's there for. All of it's for testnet. No matter if you get yourself a billion full TPLS right now, none of that matters, because that is not real. So don't worry about trying to maximize all of it right now, because it will not copy over when PulseChain launches. But I hope that answers the question more. Again, yes, at the bottom it does say it won't be transferable for real Pulse. But yes, you understand. It is going to be an actual website that you can use when PulseChain does go live. This website will still be up and running. It will still allow a faucet. It will still give you the ability to claim free Pulse. But right now, it is TPLS. It is Test Pulse. It is just for the purpose of testnet. Okay? So hopefully that clarifies that information right there. Much appreciation to the question on that, for sure, for sure, for sure. All right, what's up, what's up? Yeah, thanks for the clarification on that one. Yeah, so yeah, again, one Pulse, for sure. Appreciate that, SC, much love. LFG, guys. Optimality. I don't know why that just got weird in my head, but Optimality says LFG. Yeah, 100%, folks. LFG. Dude, I can't, like, can you just imagine when Again, dude, I think when PulseChain launches, I think Richard Hart's going to go live. I think he's going to hit up all socials. So personally, that's what I think. Obviously, he's going to announce it via Twitter. Obviously, you want to trust but verify because there's going to be a lot of folks impersonating. There's going to be a whole bunch of stuff. So how do you best cover your ass on this, or CYA, should I say? You make sure that you are following Richard Hart himself. Make sure that you follow him now to make sure you are following the right person. All of that is so important because if you don't do that now, when the time comes, you will be in a worse position as well. So Pierce Heath, much love to the super chat on that as well. Let me see if Richard Hart has said anything. He went on a rampage yesterday with tweets, and my phone was just like bleep, bleep, bleep. And every single time I get an alert now, bro, this is me right now. It's like, Buzz. I'm like, what did it say? Buzz, what did it say? Buzz, what did it say? Like, and I'm not even going to do anything day one. Like, but I want to be ready. I want to announce it with y'all. I want to have some fun because, damn, dude, this is so freaking exciting. All right, so what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Has Richard Hart said anything? Dude, he hasn't said anything at least in 13 hours. Wow. It's like the longest time he's gone without tweeting. Yo, this is a crazy freaking bill that the Trojan horse of bills right now that they're trying to pass for TikTok, and Richard Hartram once again trying to share this information with folks. He's trying to hear, once again, the TikTok ban bill is a Patriot Act 2.0 Trojan horse. They are trying to freaking restrict everything, dude. They didn't even everything inside that bill of S8689, whatever the freaking number is called. Everything inside the bill doesn't mention TikTok once. That's how you know it's BS, dude. That's how you know they don't give a freak about TikTok. They're going and just doing an ultimate Patriot Act where they can just ban anything that they want to because you sneezed in their direction. You know what I mean? Like, super freaking ridiculous. So what if I told you that much of the data is already for sale? Maybe privacy isn't the answer to foreign transfer. Got it. Yeah, so you see, this is what I'm talking about, where he goes through and he talks about all these tweets, okay? So this is that passing the Howey test, if you ask me. These are the tweets that he mentions just to say that, man, I had 300 tweets and I only mentioned PulseChain 2 times. I think I talk about so many other things, dude. And so, like, it's just he does this not only because he likes sharing the information, but also because he actually makes it to where he's playing 4D chess. We talk about that all the time. The dude is a brilliant G. You know what I mean? We're so fortunate and blessed that he has taken his time to come up with everything that he's come up with. Because, again, he doesn't have to, folks. You got to understand, like, retired billionaire, like, yeah, he doesn't need to do all this, right? But he's doing it for us, for the poor plebs. Oh my goodness. Wick8 says, the stream was even loading and I was smashing that like button. Appreciate that. You just bam, 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 bam. There was one time I posted the stream, didn't even post the link. I had one like, and the stream wasn't even starting for like 5 hours. So whoever did that, dude, much love to all of you beautiful people, man. So much love to every single one of y'all as well. Jay Everything says 100 for sure. Damn, am I late? What up, fam? Facing reality. Hello. Yeah, looks like you got to get some folks on in here, man. Facing reality. We missing some folks in this. But again, guys, I was talking about earlier just a little bit, just to kind of recap about what we talked about. One, I think PulseChain is happening very, very soon. What that all entails, I don't exactly know. Oh. You're good. Are you turning up the volume? Okay. Love you. Wife just came over and just slowly closed the door to my office. I'm getting too loud, too excited. Oh my goodness. All right. Hold on. Let me actually see what was going on. I was recapping on what was going on. So right now, dude, like, man, PulseChain's around the corner, folks. And again, like, we've seen it before, where there was the announcement of everything happening within the code. I think Gamma DevOps. Let me see if I can actually find exactly what I'm talking about. So give me 1 second here. Let me see if I can find it. Chain ID 1 year ago, all that was 1 year ago, and these are all the commits. Cool. So maybe it's not under commits. Is it under the activity? Comments, merge events. That was 2 weeks ago. Merge events. push events. Where was it? Where was it? 2 weeks ago. Yeah, this repo is only for testnet. Infrastructure's all recapping. You know what? I know Hexologist, sent the picture out, so I'm just going to kind of pull that one up because shout out to Hexologist. Love it what he said on this one too. So there was 2 things that he came up with, which is really freaking cool. The how centralizes your coin, obviously, which is fire. But then also he had this one, retweet and everything. Cool. Where did it go? All right, here we go. Holy mother of yeah, so it's this message right here where he came through, and let me just zoom on in. So he came in over here and he basically said this right here. You got KDP pulling out the PulseChain news. I spoke with Deck Screener. Looks like they're going to be supporting PulseChain once MainNet let's effing go. That's incredible. Love that, KDP. Appreciate the love on that. Holy mother of, and he just says prepare stable release. And there's a whole comment down here. So instead of version 4.0, which testnet v3 is actually version 4.0. I don't know if anyone knows that, but it went v1, v2, v2b, v3. So it's actually the 4th version. And what they're doing is they're lowering it down to version 1, which is MainNet, folks. That's MainNet, okay? That is what that is right there. And then you have this one down here pulling the same information saying we're going from version 4 to MainNet. So this is everything happening. There were folks who pulled up this information, prepare for stable release. And stable release is essentially saying that everything is good to go. The bugs that are known are good to go. They're able to be fixed and implemented as time goes on. This will not be a 100% completed product like we talked about earlier in the stream. This is going to be a continual project. So they're okay with releasing what they have, what they know they need to fix. They're okay with everything as it stands and then launch it. And that's essentially what this all is right here. That's all of this right here. Someone came through and did a whole chat GPT explaining what cargo.lock was. You know what? Let's see if we can even do that real quick. Let me see. New chat. Well, let me just go into a different one. New window. And chat. Chat right here. Chat. Can you explain? All right, let me see if I can do it. Can you explain what cargo.lock is and terms and simple terms? I'm just trying to type this out. Cargo.lock for blockchain layer 1 code. All right, let me just see if it pulls it up there. And yeah, so these are, dude, this is freaking epic, guys. Like that's what I'm saying. This right here, folks, that is epic. That's taking it from version 4 down to version 1 MainNet. That's what that means right there. That's what this is all coding right here. Taking it from version 4 to version 1. Cargo.lock records the exact versions of the dependencies that are used in a project so that the project can be reproduced reliably. Blockchain layer 1 code is the code that implements the core functionality of a blockchain network, such as the consensus mechanism, the smart contract language, the transaction validation, and the data storage. Look at that, dude. Some examples, of course, these projects have cargo lock in their repositories. Yeah, dude, man, dude, like you see that kind of stuff, and that's partially why, again, Hex pumped up. I mean, Hex pumped all the way up to 9.22 cents. Really actually kind of came up as high as 9.3 cents. But once again, I do find that we are probably most likely going to be suppressed, so I'm not expecting this to rally all the way up again, even up to 12 cents. I have a hard time believing that. So I think we're going to continue to be suppressed. Why? Because, again, there's a lot of liquidity here in this range, all within this range between 8 cents all the way up to 10 cents. And we just have to bounce here within this pool. There's going to be so much that happens all within that range. But that's what we talked about a little bit earlier. So that's a little recap of what actually went down. But yeah, I could definitely see this happening super soon. Is all BS, facts on facts. Okay, cool. Let me see what I missed on that. I don't know. I don't know what I missed. Lick that like and subscribe button. Caress it, lick it. turn it blue, turn it on. It's like Big Brother is watching us. Big Brother's always watching us, Gloria. Like, man, like as soon as technology became a thing, Big Brother instantly had just like the foot in the door. You know what I mean? Like, oh my gosh. Pierce Heath asks, question: how can I set up an alert for RH tweets that also sets off my house alarm? Yo, I'm sure there's a way to have Alexa do all of that stuff. And, you know, I have one in my office. I don't know if she's plugged in or not right now, but I didn't want her to be like, what can I help you with? You know what I mean? So there's all these things that, you know, constantly listen, but there's something I use for Discord in particular. It's called Tweet Shift, and it basically just announces anything that anytime RH retweets or anything like that, it shows all of that information. So good stuff there. And that's what I use for some alerts. Again, you can always stay notified, but yeah, I'm sure if you use Tweet Shift in combination with something else, I bet you there's a way, Pierce Heath. I can almost assure you. Show us your lovely, fluffy pup. Oh, he's not in the office with me today. I don't have any puppy in here right now. All the puppies are gone, Gloria. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I would love to show you the puppy, though. Maybe tomorrow. I know this will be will be good regardless of government, since we have God and a good-hearted hexicans in the simulation. Exactly, Crypto Jake. We're blessed to even be a part of this right now, man. Like, so freaking blessed. Follow the white rabbit. Let's escape the matrix. Let's do it together. Like, all of that good stuff. PulseX limit orders still need fixing, so no MainNet anytime soon. Ivan Mandeep, that's what you don't. So you're seeing it from the perspective of user interface. And I've talked about this before, but user interface and what the underlying code is and the underlying structure of everything is completely different from each other. Okay. So what you're seeing right now on pulsex.com, the V3 testnet, all of this stuff is user interface. Everything that you're seeing in here is user interface. Why can you only trade between two things for LP farming? There's obviously going to be hundreds of tokens that you're going to be able to provide liquidity on. But why do they only allow it to see two? Well, they only allow it to see two because they want to make it as simple and as easy for everyone to understand to begin with. Like, if you start and you show people everything all at once, testnet seems overwhelming. All of the features can either be introduced on the website for us to see, but if you look at the actual underlying code for everything of how it all works, you're going to be able to go in here and see you can actually write it yourself. You can come into the tokens, you can go up to PulseX right here, and you can actually write contract. I had myself covered, but there's a write contract function, and you can actually write contract. You can do all of this stuff. You can set all of it. You can do permission. You can do renounce ownerships. You can transfer. You can, all these things are all in here. And if you understand how to do that, you can do it right now, right? But if you don't understand how to do it, yes, you do need the user interface to be able to show you that. The underlying core code of what's all under the hood is all freaking good. This is user interface. Do not let that trick you of PulseChain launching because limit orders aren't here. Like, don't think that's a thing. Here's one thing I will say stops me. The bridge. This actually keeps me going, or keeps me stopped right now, because right now there's only one website that we've heard about using the bridge, which is pulseramp.com. Now, I do hear that Power City is coming up with their own bridge, but bridging is by far the easiest way to get yourself wrecked. So the benefit of pulseramp.com was you had the ability to, it copied over another bridge network for the XDAI network, and it's never had any issues. It's never been hacked. It's really freaking good. Okay, so in terms of bridge, probably one of the best, but unfortunately, PulseRamp is still using this RinkB testnet, so you can't even use it right now, and that drives me crazy. This RinkB testnet down here, that doesn't exist anymore. It has not existed for months and months and months. They closed that down on the Ethereum side long time ago, and they still haven't updated it. So until I believe that, now again, we don't need the bridge to launch, but you would most likely want a bridge within the first 24 to 48 hours. You don't want everything to be ratio trading until a bridge is able to get up and running. And then you probably don't want to transact on that first bridge right away. I would be very careful transacting. If pulse ramp doesn't come up, I would be so careful transacting on a bridge. Do not be the first. I've said this time and time again. This is not a race. We do want to be the tortoise in this situation. If you're the hare, you're just more likely to get wrecked. So don't be the first. But again, I think the bridge right now is my biggest item that I'm looking for right now, because I would love for this website to be up and running. That would be epic. I think that would be absolutely epic, because then we can now see what the true values would be on these pools, on these tokens. You can then go to info and you can see all of these tokens would have a value and they would have a price and they would be able to see something. But until a bridge comes in, it's all zero. And I'm scared to say, like, we could see that same thing happen with PulseChain, especially if they try to launch it before a bridge is able to be launched. So I don't know. The one thing I talk about is the bridge. That's one thing I don't mention often enough. But yeah, that's something that brings up a concern. But right now, this user interface that you're seeing on the testnet, dude, that's nothing. Don't let that stop you. Don't let that fool you. That is just a simple little way of showing that's just what it is right there. Yeah, Ivan Mandeep says, I hope MainNet soon, as I am bored AF. I feel you too, Ivan, dude. I feel the same way, my friend. MainNet LFG soon. Yes, let's go, Crypto Jake. Absolutely. A guy asked me for my USDC address, and I mentioned that I was the... let me restart this one real quick. Hold up, Derek. A guy asked me for my USDC address, and I mentioned that he should buy some hex, and he told me that it was an RH scam. I told him he's gonna miss out. Lol. He then brought up an argument about the $1 trillion market cap and how for it to be a 10,000, for how to be 1,000 or even 10,000x, it would be impossible. That dumb argument people bring up. Yeah, dude. The market cap argument is like the dumbest freaking thing you could even mention, to anyone. Well, it's got a market cap of this. Dude, who gives a F about market cap, man? Like, that is the dumbest thing ever. What can you do with market cap? Can you buy anything off market cap? Can you short market cap? Can you sell market cap? You can't do shit with it. So like, it doesn't matter what the market cap is, dude. That is a fake made up number that people like to say just to have a conversation about what the chances are a coin does something. It doesn't matter. In fact, they've already shown in Nomics that they reduced half the supply of what we had based on the OA address having some entity in it. And then and again, even with Nomics right now, I think we went up to like the 12th spot again. Like, we were in the 3rd spot, by the way, guys. That was like, we were about to overtake Ethereum and then Bitcoin next. And then they were like, hold up, we need to slow down. Yeah, Hex is in the 8th spot right now after Nomics pulled their BS. Like, Hex is just going to keep on climbing, and that's just a clear point. Like, you can adjust the market cap to whatever numbers and metrics you want to say. Oh, well, these coins haven't moved in forever. Well, neither has a lot of Bitcoin, and yet y'all still count that toward market cap. But, I mean, who are we to talk about that, right? Damn, Ethereum's a 2x away from flipping Bitcoin. Yeah, we're going to see some flipping happening in this next bull run. There's going to be a lot of flipping in, and I think Hex is going to be a main contender in the top 3. So let's talk about that. But I love that, Derek. That's how you get them right there. It's like, yeah, man, hey, dude, I would love to get some, I would love to show you some, but, everything's staked in Hex. You should really look into it. I love my Hex ecosystem, vertically integrated like Tesla, but with digital assets. LFG, Richard Hart, dude. Absolutely, Crypto Jake. Much love on that. Crypto Compassion, yo. Catching up on 7X. Dude, that is incredible. So I actually have a tool that also allows the ability to move the speeds at whatever speed you want, because sometimes the 5x speed just doesn't quite do it. So I'm with you on the 7x speed. How fast can I go? Okay, I can go up. Oh wow, it goes all the way up to an infinite number, 16x. Okay, cool. It maxes out at 16x. I've never watched a video on 16x. That wouldn't even sound like words at that point in time. It would just be like, and it's just done. And then that's the video, 16x. Dude, if you can listen on 7x, that's incredible, man. That is incredible. I listen to a 2, maybe 3x sometimes, but a 7x, bam, dude, beast in it. All right, folks, I'm going to wrap up the stream today. I have a live call-in show tomorrow, so get ready for that, guys. It's going to be the first time me doing it, so if it doesn't work as intended, just know that we're going to have it fixed, but I'm going to have it to where I believe Fridays we're going to do a live call-in show, so if y'all want to be a part of that, if you have some questions, if you just want to get your name out there, if you just want to have some fun and chat, it's going to be a fun Friday hangout session, if you will. And guys, I am looking forward to everything. I would love to watch you on 10,000x. Love that, Ivan. Guys, like, retweet, sub, all the good stuff. Share all the love. Share this with other conscious beings. Much love to every single one of y'all who are in here, and I will catch y'all tomorrow in the live stream. Peace.